What's up, guys? It's Network, and we're back with another video. And today we're talking about how to delete ChexSystems info. And ChexSystems is basically a system that keeps up with all the information with your bank. And if you have any issues with banks, like getting bank accounts, if you go to a bank and you constantly get this issue of not being able to be approved for a bank account for some weird reason, it's usually because your ChexSystems report, something is off on it. So we're going to talk more about that. So what is ChexSystems? ChexSystems is a company that keeps track of your banking history. So when you open a bank account, banks can check your ChexSystems report to see if you've had issues with managing past accounts, like bounce checks or unpaid fees. And it could be something as simple as subscription fees, guys. If you have subscription fees coming out of your account and you don't keep enough money in your account, this can severely affect your account. So you don't want to have those subscription fees constantly taken out of your account. You might want to look up some of the subscription cancel websites. They have some on Google. You can just Google it and basically just look up sites that can cancel my subscriptions, because sometimes you're subscribed to a lot of people and you don't know who you're paying, and sometimes they can start taking money out of your account when there's no money in the account, and this can affect your account. And they mark every single time that you have declined payments. They mark that in ChexSystems, so that can severely affect your account. And after so many negative declines, they will eventually cancel your account. And also, it's going to be a negative ding on your ChexSystem. So if you've had trouble with the bank before, it might make it harder for you to open a new account. ChexSystems is like a record of how you've handled previous bank accounts, and banks they decide if they want to do business with you from there. So to check this, you need to log into your account. So after successful registration, you'll be taken to the homepage of your ChexSystems account. You'll see tabs for request your reports, reporting identity theft, freezing your account, disputing information, education, and opting out. So request your report. To get your consumer report, click on the request your report option, then click on the consumer disclosure button. You'll be prompted to answer whether you've been declined or for an account based on ChexSystems data. Select no if you haven't, then submit the request. So review your report. Once your report is ready, it will include personal details like your name, address, phone numbers, email, and social security number. You may also see a list of inquiries from banks or other entities who have accessed your ChexSystems report, and this is where you'll start to see if you have any issues. So if there's any incorrect or unwanted information, you can dispute it. For example, if there are incorrect addresses or phone numbers, you can opt to remove them. Dispute information. So if you spot any discrepancies in your report, use the dispute feature. This dispute feature is great, guys. So if you have bank accounts that for some reason went bad, or bank accounts that are are the reason why that you're probably not able to get a new bank account, then those bank accounts are probably a good idea to dispute. So go to this dispute tab and select the issue you want to address. For example, if incorrect information is listed, like a wrong name or address, select the appropriate option and explain why it's incorrect. You can upload supporting documents like identity theft affidavit if necessary. So let's say you have a bank account that has went bad on you, and it's probably the reason why you can't get bank accounts anymore. Let's say for some reason a check was cashed in your name and you didn't know, and now that bank canceled your account, and now you have a hard time getting an account. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell them, educational purposes only, you would tell them that account is a fraudulent account, because obviously it is. That check was cashed in your name and you didn't know, and somebody basically took your identity. And then you're going to go to identitytheft.gov to create an affidavit, and we talk more about that in the future. And we've also talked about that in regards to you can do the same thing with your credit. So we'll get into that a little bit later. So complete the dispute process. So after selecting what to dispute and providing a reason, you can submit your dispute to ChexSystems. But before you commit this dispute, guys, you want to make sure that you have the identitytheft.gov affidavit. So we're going to talk about it a little bit here. So if the dispute is about identity theft, include any supporting documentation such as identity theft affidavit or police report. You can submit multiple disputes at once. Track your dispute status. Once the dispute is submitted, ChexSystems will investigate the issue, typically within 30 days. It's usually faster than that, but sometimes it can be up to 30 days. 21 days for residents of Maine. You'll be notified of the results via email or your online account. So usually it's email. The online account is really shaky, guys. Sometimes it's hard to get in and out of that account just because they're weird with different browsers. Some browsers work better than others. I would recommend using Google Chrome if you're trying to log into ChexSystems. They don't like Safari at all for some reason, so keep that in mind. So also you want to download your report. So it's a good idea to download a copy of your consumer report for your records. Click the download button in your ChexSystems account to save it as a file. This is helpful in case you get locked out of the account or need to reference the information later. And like I said, it's a weird online account, guys. So you want to make sure that you have as much information as possible recorded and your screenshots and things like that, because if you don't use certain browsers, it will let you log in smoothly on one browser, then you try to get on from a different computer or something like that, and it literally won't work for you at all. I had a lot of issues. I had to call in and out of there multiple times to get into ChexSystems and to be able to deal with their online website. I eventually just moved to just opting to just getting all my information via email and making sure things were removed, and then I was good to go. So opting in and out. So if you've removed derogatory information from your report, you can opt back in. This is important because some banks require you to opt in before they can open an account for you. So you can manage this option directly on the website. So if you opted out of ChexSystems while you were doing a dispute, you need to just get back in your account and opt in before you go and apply for a new bank account. And opting out is going to be more so of the process you're going to go through while you're going through a dispute and while you're going through identitytheft.gov to basically make your report on your identity theft from your bank account. And I'll walk you guys through the actual steps of that on a future video. But right now, we just want to get the idea of ChexSystems out there because a lot of people don't know about it. So we want to get it done and get the idea out to you quickly and concisely. So if you can't access the account, if you're unable to access or register for your online ChexSystems account, you can request a copy of your report via mail on the homepage. So find the section for disputes and click the option to request your report, follow the instructions, and submit your personal information for processing. So you can actually use this process if you have trouble with the online. Like I said, guys, it's a lot of trouble with the online stuff, you'll see. But like I said, you may not run into the same issues if you use Firefox or Google Chrome. You should not run into issues with those browsers. But if you use any other regular browsers, Microsoft Edge is weird. Safari is weird. They don't like a lot of those. So don't try to use those or you're going to run into issues most likely. So we're going to talk about more details on this process, guys, but I just wanted to get you a basic understanding of it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Subscribe to us on Telegram. The link below for questions, methods, guides, trade lines, and CPN files. We also have a link to our Signal page, which is another encrypted messaging. So because some people are not as much on Telegram anymore, just from all the drama with Telegram. So we have a backup page on Signal just in case Telegram is not a site that we are no longer choosing to use anymore. But we're good to go, guys. We'll see you on the next one. We're out.